No, you need to get the mic.
I can hear you.
I know, for footage purposes. Going to Ohio State, facing the #1 team, as you mentioned on Saturday, a big challenge, but also, would you say, an opportunity as well?
No question. I mean, a team that's won 18 in a row, they've won 25 in a row in the Big Ten Conference. So again, they've done it to just about everybody, and not only nationally, but also in our conference. So you get an opportunity to go out there and play and take it, go out and play your best, and that's what we have to do. Prepare well this week, but yeah, it's a tremendous challenge, but it's a great opportunity as well.
Coach, Brandon Ross is a guy that mentioned a lot in camp, and he's now, I think, 13 or 15 years from 2000 for his career. He's had a couple of nice games this year. Has everything that you thought a month or two ago kind of carried over onto the field? What else have you seen from him on the field and maybe off the field?
Well, I'm extremely proud of Brandon in terms of how he's developed and how he's grown. As a running back, as a young man here in our program, and for him to only be that many yards away from 2000, I think that kind of epitomizes, how he's gotten better each and every year, and that's really what you want out of your young people in your program, to progressively get better each and every year, and that's what he's done. And I think he'll end up having, even more success the rest of the year as we go. But I couldn't be more proud of what he's done and how he's come along and how he's handled himself.
Randy, with the way the last couple of weeks have gone, have you felt the mounting pressure at all on yourself and your staff? And is job security at this point an issue for you?
My whole focus is will always be, the #1 thing is to make our kids better. That's the thing that I'll always do, that I'll always just focus on. And my job is to make them better on the field, make them better in the classroom, and make them better as people. And that's the total focus that we have. And then as you continue to do that collectively, then the other things will take care of themselves. So that's the only thing that I concern myself with. I don't concern myself with anything else.
And then in terms of the quarterbacks, have you guys inched any closer to kind of evaluating who might match up the best at Ohio State, or is that kind of the issue this week? Is maybe finding the guy who can present Ohio State with the biggest threat?
Well, what we want to do is find a guy that we feel that can help us, give us the best opportunity to win the ball game. And that's what we're going to do through practice this week, and then we'll make a decision game time on Saturday.
Coach, what's the biggest challenge in, reshuffling? Who's going to be the quarterback midway through a season? Perfect world, who the #1 guy is, and that's solid, and he doesn't get hurt and he achieves throughout the course of the year. What's the biggest challenge for you guys as a coaching staff, having to reevaluate this far into the year?
I don't think it's really a challenge. I think we have 3 guys that can play quarterback, and it's just like other positions. I think we got 3 running backs that can play as well. I think we've got some other positions where we got wide receivers that can play. So again, same thing with the quarterback. We're just trying to find a guy that will give us the best opportunity, and a guy that will go out there and execute what he's supposed to execute at his position, just like the offensive line, just like wide receiver, just like tight end. I mean, we're playing a lot of tight ends, we're playing a lot of receivers, we're playing a lot of running backs, we're playing a lot of defensive linemen. And what we're trying to do is find those guys that give us the best opportunity to win. Quarterback's, one of those positions that, just like a lot of other positions that we have, solidified. And when somebody can take those positions over and produce and do the things they're supposed to do, then you can stay with one guy. But if they don't, then you have to maybe use multiple guys.
Randy, in terms of quarterback play this year, during your 5 years, this has probably been one of the least consistent years. So how much of a frustration is that for you, and how hard is that kind of made it for you guys to kind of get to where you want to be this year?
Again, it's just one of those things. Those kids are out there trying. Perry's trying, Dax is trying, Caleb's trying. They're all trying. It's not because they're not giving effort. What we just have to do is we just have to keep working with them and kind of maybe change how we approach it with them in terms of a teaching methodology to hopefully that it maybe registers a little bit better. They have to do their part as well, and collectively you work together to try to hit that groove and to hit that stride for them to be able to go out and play to the level that they're capable of playing. And that also goes with everybody else. The offensive line, the wide receivers, the running backs, tight ends. It's collectively that you have to do that. So, as a teacher, not everybody gets all the material or learns all the material the same way, and it's a constant theme that you have to just continue to do things to try to, if guys aren't getting it, okay, now we got to change this to maybe they'll pick it up and things like that. So you're constantly adjusting and doing things to try to help them to understand concepts a little bit better.
Randy, with your quarterback situation, the way it is, obviously in a perfect world, you want to be able to run the ball to kind of take pressure off those guys. You struggled to do that last year in conference, and obviously against Michigan, it was more of the same thing. How important is it to kind of stick to that and continue to try, especially when you're going on the road against such a explosive offense?
Well, you have to try. You have to be able to run the football. There's no doubt about that. I mean, again, we want to be able to keep our defense off the field a little bit. And again, you can run it, you can throw it, but you got to make sure you're completing the ball so the clock continues to run. Because again, you don't want your defense out there, especially when you're playing a team that has the skill power that Ohio State has.
Randy, clearly Ohio State's got two very talented quarterbacks with Cardell and JT Barrett. Cardell's the starter for now, but he struggled a little bit in the last couple of games. Do you foresee them possibly making a quarterback change, and are you guys preparing for that? And if so, do they present kind of a different challenge?
I don't know. Urban didn't call me to tell me that they might do that. So.
But I mean, just based off of what you see, do you see that being a possibility for them, and is that something you need to prepare for?
I think their offense is pretty much similar to what they do with both guys.
We hit Terminus!